Okay, hello. This should work. Hopefully. Not gonna bet anything on it, but still. Matter of fact, it should work. Let's test the chat and see if it's capturing. Yep, it does capture it. Hi, we are good to go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. My name is Matrix, and in the last one, we left at Arknights EP, A Cold Call. I haven't changed any of the settings, so everything should be fine. Anyways, yeah, in the last one, if some of you would remember, what I ended up doing was pretty simple, actually. I wasted an hour of that stream, I would say, by reminiscing about my childhood games, then proceeded to hunt a specific Flash game that I could not remember the name of. And that's how I ended up where I am for the starting hour of the stream, from 9:15 to 1 4 something seconds. I remember the exact time frame as well. uh, and then I proceeded to do reactions to the rest of the EPs, you know? As always, I am a master at yapping for no reason for whatever comes into my mind. And why did I even go to my childhood games? Because Irene's EP Rapier, where is it? It should be somewhere around here. No, it should be further back. Yeah, Irene's EP Rapier, a chord, a melodic progression in the middle of the guitar reminded me of a melodic progression of a guitar for a game I used to play when I was little, and that specific tune would play when you would first load into the first level, if I remember right. So yeah, very specific thing that certainly triggered me into a whole 1 hour hunt. Anyways, enough about that. What we are here for I think the audio is working all right. Everything's fine. And now we should move on to Arknights EP Stained. Now, what I see there is preemptive like, as always. What I see here is Executor. Let's see how this is gonna sound. This is... Okay. All right, let's go. Every schemer in the shadow. This is a nice start to everything. Laterano full on display. When we fall from grace, we are all the same. Oh, this is nice.
you lose faith in your own home, and you feel like you might grow.
Yeah, this is a straight up vibing EP.
Will come, smite the wrongs you've done. There's no point trying to run from a fully loaded. When we fall from grace,
Oh, this is awesome.
we are all the same. When you fall from
Bro, I already love Laterano from the little I've seen. This is just gonna make me like it more. Very fitting for his character, since he's an executor.
It's a long way down for the fallen. It's a long way down. Where are you going when we fall from grace?
I can't quite pin down what genre is this. I think I've forgotten,
The same
but I love it.
when we fall from grace. All our souls are stained, so stained.
This feels a bit. Would it be fair to call it tech? Like a bit of tech music? It's just- I don't know what I'm talking about here, alright? I don't think this is like dubstep, if I recall, but I'll have to see. It's not hip hop. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would call this genre of music, but I like it. I would listen to it again if given the chance. I'll have to listen to it like once more with my eyes closed to truly decide if it should go into my uh everyday playlist, which I don't have. I really need to make a playlist, man. After finishing, here's a promise. After finishing Arknights official EP playlist, I'll actually make a personal jamming playlist. Because before then, I just had things on my pen drive, and then I just connected to the broken TV and use that TV as like a sort of speaker to just listen to Arknights songs. You know, that's what I did. That's what I did back then. But hey, the law is here. The law will not spare. It'll just straight up send you to Jesus. Arknights moving on. Arknights EP, Mortal Eye. And I see Typhoon on there. I already know I'm gonna like it. Typhoon, my first 6-star sniper. Awesome. What?
Stop the fire. A mockingbird sings my name, laughing, calling me. Who's the liar? Maybe you're in my bones, my blood. Take it all, filling me up. I'm empty, heartbeats counting down. Oh, if I could stop the clock, you'd win. So whisper the names of your enemies. There's a darker cloud than what you've left inside, growing like the winter wind. I can bear
This is
your
very
weight, your
medieval
words of
type.
selfish pride. You will not escape this sin.
Especially with
This is
the
my revenge.
guitar.
I'll take us to the end. You can watch beneath my skin.
not medieval. I'd say like more like folk music slash folk slash countryside.
Whispering, falling into a sleepwalk, pacing carefully.
But I swear the flutes actually give it the folk kind of taste. It's a mixture, I'd say.
Silent watch. There was a time I had a family, everything frozen hard. Oh my now epiphany. So whisper the names of your enemies. There's a darker cloud than what you've left inside, growing like the winter wind. I can bear your weight, your words and
Oh, I really like this. I can peacefully listen to this.
This is my revenge, I'll take us to the end. You can watch beneath my skin. Fear is just a smoke screen, heat is still my friend. I will use the burn to win. This shell, a castle, these walls will not be scaled. You're captured, it's sick how things have turned. And all the lessons learned. Whisper the names of your enemies. Whisper the names of your enemies. I'm not your enemy. There's a darker cloud than what you've left inside.
Okay, I love this. This is definitely going in my playlist. For sure. I'm heavily biased here, but hey, I love this. Oh, I loved almost everything about it, like how it started off kind of like a countryside slash a bit of folk music with some nature sounds in between, mostly using like a guitar, like a string instrument, probably a guitar, then the multiple people singing together in the background, the lyrics. And I agree with what Neuronair said. I love how naturey it sounds. Exactly. And hello, welcome the both of you, Neuronair and Kuro. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good time here, as always. And hope you're also doing well on the other side. I meant on the other side of the screen. Not in the way that Dormant Craving in the last, let's just say, episode would imply. Oh, I sincerely hope not. Anyways, yeah, this is definitely going in my future jamming playlist that I decide to make probably 2 to 3 days later. That was really nice. I would love to hear something like that even more. Moving on. Arknights EP Missy. Now, this is this is gonna be interesting. Because I see Swire here, and I do think I've listened to this before. Yeah, this is just straight up. Time to karaoke during shower.
自信收起要嘈，命運割開花生主宰，一生去闖。連場鬥爭描畫出風采，初生不變曙光之柱，綻放了將來，撩撥個風有。
Full full on in Chinese. It's almost like old school. Motel music. Definitely fits. I can see it. Love it. Hey, let's go, Kuro. Let's go. It's a really nice song. Midsummer Vacation with Swire. Nice. That was nice. Very nice. Very nice. If I really want to just chill, some old school motel music, I'm definitely picking this one. But most of the time, I'm usually not in the mood to listen to these kinds of songs. But hey, if it comes up on its own, I'll definitely listen to it all the way through. I've played the song almost every day since I heard it. I see, and didn't really vibe with it at first, but it really stuck to me after. I have seen, like, with some songs that does happen. Sometimes you just need to listen to a song, listen to it 2 or 3 more times. That's when you really fully appreciate it and see if you really vibe with the song or not. But in my case, if I can usually tell if I would vibe with a song or not when I listen to it like the first time. Or if I really want to be super short, then second time. But yeah. And I can also like decide like in which sort of situations or in what sort of mood would I be that I would actively seek out to listen that type of song. Like kind of just taking Missy as an example here. If I really want to relax, I'm tired, in the mood to listen to some old school motel music, I'm playing it up. If it comes up on its own in my playlist, I wouldn't skip it. I would honestly give it a listen. That's my mood for now. Hello, Cheesy Love. How are you? Hope you're doing well and hope you, well, have a good time here. Okay, you do you. Arknights EP, miss you. I feel like I'm gonna miss somebody. This is gonna be very melancholic. I have a feeling, guys. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hope you recover soon, Cheesy.
I'd always needed you. I really, really miss you. What if I close my eyes?
Okay. Electro. Look at how adorable AFL is.
What if I stop feeling the strength that you insist is in me? My deepest fears might all come true, but I will try to keep my cool. Long as I keep breathing, I'll do my best to be like you. They say that time will mend any kind of aching heart, but I still wonder when the healing will begin. You know, I'd always needed you. You know, I really, really miss you. What if I close my eyes and drifted till forever to find you?
Ah, the lyrics aren't subtle. They're very blatant.
Right there like you're supposed to be. They say the time will mend any kind of aching heart, but I still wonder when the healing will begin. You know, I've always needed you. You know, I really, really miss you. What if I close my eyes and drifted till forever to find you?
Ah, this stings. This stings.
Some mornings I just can't get up because the whole wide world put its weight on me. But that's when I remind myself to open up the gift that you gave to me. My eyes like yours, eyes that say I can take on anything and everything. I just wish you could see who I've become. You know, I've always needed you. You know, I really, really miss you. What if I close my eyes and drifted till forever to find you? Would you be looking for me too? Would you be looking for me too? What if I close
I'm mostly focusing on vibing with the song. Let's just say, not trying to look too deep into it. The only thing I know that well, spoilers for So Long Adele event, but AFAL is I think parents are no longer here, no longer with us, so she's most likely referring to her parents here. For the other parts, I only played the first 3 or 4 story nodes of the AFEL event, the sheep event, or I should say. So with full context, it's gonna hit harder, but at the moment I was just busy bobbing my head with the background track and getting little stings, getting some stings by the lyrics. But yeah, that's about it. 100% would listen to it again. I can't get the. How's it going? I've been fun facts since I kind of annoyed some people by just yapping on about childhood games and flash games. I actually figured out a way to get flash games on my Linux desktop, and currently looking at a way to play the Alien Shooter 2, Zombie Shooter 2, and the Steam Defense. These 3 main big games that I used to sink a lot of time into, that defined my childhood. Yeah. Currently looking at a way on how to play them. Of course, it's gonna be, by sailing the high seas. But I'll figure out a way to how to make it work on Linux. Anyways, that's what I've been doing before stream. And then I suddenly remembered, yeah, right, I have to stream. I should most probably set it up and start streaming then. And then I started streaming. That's about it. That's what I've done for most of the day anyway. On other news, I've been slowly and but surely improving my sleep schedule. Now today I woke up at 10:30, like in the morning, so that's an improvement over waking up at 2 p.m. It's funny because you played Ragdoll on Flash. I don't recall the name, but if it was popular enough, I may have played it. At least at the moment, it doesn't seem like I have. It didn't maybe quite leave enough of an impression on me. But yeah, just trying to get my sleep schedule in check, sleeping at a normal time, right? And waking up like decently early in the morning. Researching how to play games on Linux is definitely something. Well, the thing is, the Linux distro that I have downloaded is Catchy OS. It's the most stable Arch-based distro. So, if there's anything on Steam, like after a bit of setup and just a little bit of tweaking, you don't have to touch the terminal much or at all in the beginning, but you do have to like at least be familiar with one or two commands, with some like navigating things around. But hey, let me actually just show you guys. Maybe much better. This is Catchy OS. This is it. This is the Linux Arch-based Linux distro that I use currently. I guess I got into the wiki. It's very optimized. It like downloaded all the packages for you. Works really well. Even though I have an NVIDIA 3060 Zotac card, it works. The CPU also, they do all of that. You just have to the standard installation process for CatchyOS. By the way, just to ensure, I have been using this for a week and a half, and I've been really satisfied. Not really anything I'd complain about. It's just the biggest hurdle to switching to Linux always ends up being, well, damn, I gotta go now. Bye, chat. Alright, see you later, cheesy. Hope you get better next time you arrive, yeah? You're in good health, I should say. But as I was saying, for Catchy OS, there's like it's even a bigger hurdle mostly for like switching to Linux. You gotta be a bit more computer literate than let's just say an average Windows user, right? Because I was a Windows user. I've been since I started touching laptops. I've been a Windows user since then, since I was like a year and a half old. Yeah. By the way, guys, fun fact, a bit of lore about me. Oh god, this is gonna turn into a yap session. I swear, guys, all the World Watchers, please, I swear I'm only gonna keep it contained to 20 minutes to 30 minutes. It isn't gonna go till an hour like in the previous stream. So bear with me here, but fun fact about me. So after I was born, right? So my mother and father moved to the capital here in India, right? So when we started living here, we were living with kind of like in a shared bedroom with one bathroom, and we were basically living on rent with another family. We were sharing rooms and such, right? So now this is like back when I was 1.5 years old. The the other family uncle, let's just call him uncle, he actually had a laptop like back then, so it would have been probably like either Windows 7 or even earlier, maybe something like Windows EXP or something. And so the funny fact is, when I was 18 months old, by just fiddling around with that laptop, I knew how to turn it on, navigate things through the touchpad, and open and close apps. And the uncle would show, like, to my father on how quickly I'm picking up these technological gadgets. So yes, I have been a long time technology user. That was first when I touched a laptop. It was probably after, like, when I was 4 or something, 4 or 3, when I started also using smartphones. Of course, the family slash father's slash mother's smartphone that you would use as a child. And I think we did have like an old desktop when I was 6 or 5. It lasted till I was 8 because then, for some reason, it broke. Don't know why, but so that is the time when I had the most experience to really get into playing Flash games, my computer childhood games. That's what I'm primarily played it on. But then after that, it broke. So the only thing for my entertainment that was left was mobile games. Then I played that until I became like, I don't know, back into back like 10. So then father got a laptop. So I started doing stuff on that. IT experience a year or so after birth. Yeah. In my job resume, I should say I have how familiar am I with computers? I started using a laptop back in 2000. I started using a laptop when I was 1.5 years old. I familiarized with Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, then the inevitable upgrades that all these Windows forced you to upgrade, then Windows 10. Yes, the people would most definitely would want to hire me. HR recruits wet dream, of course, of course. But the self glaze aside, I think it was around 10 or 11 and father got a laptop, and that's where I really got my hands into, like, you know, even more got into Flash games, online browser games, and some other games that you would download from sketchy websites. That's my history. So now that I finally have a PC, and it also helps when your father used to be a senior software engineer in a mid-sized, I would say, mid to small-sized private company. So he definitely taught me basics about, like, computer, some basics, like a little basics about troubleshooting on Windows. He was like fully into coding, right? Coding software. Then he also taught me, and I also taught myself a bit on how to, like, just real basics on how to do the Microsoft Office stuff, right? That's most of the experience I've had. And then later on, towards 2020 and after that, it was just discovering things on my own. I had an interest in game development. Okay, this is just turning into a Matrix backstory time. Did you know? But I cannot stop myself now. So after 2020, I kind of had a strong desire. This is back when I was, even before then. I think this was back when I was in grade 6. I had a strong desire to, like, learn coding languages. Like, I was fiddling around with making websites, the standard HTML and CSS. Only got a working half-assed website, which was just displaying the definition of computer science and then a few images. Not uploaded or anything, just a file on my desktop that I would just click and it would open the website up. So I fiddled around with that, then I found, oh, I could make games if I learned this specific language. Did you know what it ended up being? C#. Then I tried to fiddle around with Unity. I think I did that for 2 months. Then I hit a roadblock. Then I was banging my head against it. Then I was like, why isn't this working? What happened? I tried to research it for a week. Then I gave up. I just could not. The tutorial I was following through, it just did not resolve something. Like, for example, let me get my exact issue was like when you enter a door, let's say in a level, at the end of a level, right? What happens is in game engines we have a thing, the software and tools that you would use to make a game, right? In game engines, in Unity we had a thing called triggers for events, which would basically, if I put a trigger on a door, I open the door, it would load the next area of the screen or transport the player to the next level, right? So for some damn reason, the trigger was just straight up not working. And this is, well, this is a private laptop that was bought in 2016, so you could already tell it was struggling to run Unity as it is, being very slow. But on top of that, I was just could not able to figure it out, so I dropped it. Washed my hands away from the dream. Then I got into watching anime, forgot about game development and all that. Then back in 2023, I was like, hey, maybe there's a game engine out there that can actually do something. That can actually run a bit more decently than Unity on this old laptop. So I found Godot, the free and open source game engine there is. Very lightweight compared to other game engines, right? And best used to create 2D and 2.5D games. 3D could be made, but it's a bit rough around the edges still. So I fiddled around with that. I think I made like I'd say two test game projects by following a tutorial. So hey guys, I'm currently living the dream life of a NEET, right, with a whole PC setup, but still it was hard to get here. I'm just describing my interest and how I got to this point, but what so see, learning game development by following tutorials is like watching a video of how to set up a IKEA furniture with the manual by your side as well. So if you have any trouble, you see the video, you consult the manual. The parts are the same, right? Everybody gets the same parts. You just have to assemble it and you use it. That's basically how I started learning game development. Then for some reason I couldn't because, well, timings didn't match. It was my father's laptop, so couldn't really do much. Then I gave up on it yet again. Now that I have a PC, first priority is to get content creation and become a YouTuber first. Uh, get that into a stable state, and when I am like actually I start earning from here, I'm saying it, that's my goal. That's my goal after actually becoming a streamer slash YouTuber slash content creator on YouTube. Then maybe I can dabble in game development later on. But yeah, that's about it. I can at least say confidently I have dabbled around and put my hand in many jars of cookies to try to see if I could take some things out. But it never really worked out. Wish you the best of luck. Well, the only thing left to do is grind every day and enjoy life as you do, because if you don't derive enjoyment out of it, it's just gonna become like a job in this capitalistic society, which is just the fancy words for saying slavery with the extra steps. That's what it really feels like, I would say. But yeah, anyways. And that's how I ended up. What did I miss and why are you talking about society? You came at the perfect time, Dan. You missed me going through my life story of how familiar I am with computers and technology. Since I was 18 months old, I was able to turn on. Good luck, but I'm so glad you don't live near me. Oh, Well, I don't necessarily have the educational qualifications to say currently job hunt. I'm not gonna explain anything. Just those specific things are a little too private to share online, right? But yeah, are the curse of Asians? Yes. At 18, my resume would look pretty impressive. At 18 months old, uh, knew how to do basic computing on a laptop back in like 2006 and 2007, 8. Uh, and knew basics about Microsoft Office, some troubleshooting basics on Windows, familiarized with myself on older Windows software, but most familiar with Windows 10. Interested. I have an interest in programming, in game development, and now switch to Linux to where I have to manage everything, research everything. Gotta know, oh, is this app even gonna work? But I am so thankful for the OS I chose. Now we can actually finally fucking arrive to the OS that I chose. Catchy OS. Here it is. So everything is basically should work out of the box. You only need to go through some things, right? You need to be a little bit more computer literate, but that's about it. I installed it. You install Linux by basically getting a pen drive, burning the ISO file to it, then go into the BIOS settings of your motherboard, turning secure boot off for at least this specific distro, this OS that I'm using. Then after that, you go through, you install it, it's done, it works. Install things, you connect to the internet, everything should work. You fiddle around, you follow like a guide or two from YouTube. You're basically all set to go. And if I run Steam on here, I can play almost any game. Some games might have some difficulty, but for the most part, most Steam games will just automatically run. I don't need to say, oh, is this Linux compatible from the developer side? Because Steam just automatically like if I download a Windows game, Steam will translate that to work on Linux for my machine. Guys, this is why let's just say Steam is the only gaming providing platform that's really pro-consumer in that sense. I'm having the time of my life. Now just adjusting to using this thing. Okay, you know what? Since I'm so dead set on talking about these things, why not actually add screen capture? Just add a screen capture. Capture my entire screen. Hello. Oh, shit. You'll see this live. Don't worry, guys. It should work. Yes. Alright, so here you can see this is Catchy OS. Say hello, guys, with the KDE UI, which is basically just a desktop environment, right? This is how you run it. This is your startup panel. You can go places, sleep, shut down session. If I close this, well, hello there. Yeah, the chat is gonna be there. That's my. There's a lot of things, and this is the software I use for my this thing. But hey, there's Steam on here. You know, some games. It's showing how much I'm recording, some little icons. Fairly easy to navigate. If I go into settings, there's not much. Helltaker. Yep, I have Helltaker here. Hey, we gotta say, the devs who've made Avaria and Helltaker, very good game. But yeah, these are the settings. You can definitely. It's a lot more customizable than Windows, right? I can do a lot of things here, just straight up. And the settings that I choose, Linux is not gonna double ask me. It's just gonna say, "Hey, are you really sure if I'm about to do something really stupid?" But it'll allow me to do it. Like for example, if I want to just nuke the entire operating system, there's a command in the terminal. So let me familiarize you all with the terminal. This is the scary terminal that any Linux user wanting to switch would be scared off by. But for Catchy OS, this is the terminal, right? I can open up an app from here, like let's say I want to open up Kden Live, the open source soft video editor that I use, right? So something like delete Windows 64. But yeah, Windows 32. It used to allow you to do that, but here it would just straight up delete the entire operating system. And when you open things from terminal, this is where you get to see like the behind the scenes stuff. So fun fact, pro tip that I learned over a week. Yes, sudo rmrf. Just delete everything. It will actually just uninstall everything, all the drivers, everything. Your entire OS is just gone now. That is the command. If I insert it and insert my password, because sudo is for super users, kind of like a administrator on Windows. If I give my password, it will actually do it. So never touch that command. Just so you notice, never touch that command. But yeah, this is the editing software I use. I'll go into files, right? Not into files, like project bin, first of all. I'll import like a clip. I'll edit it. Then when I'm done editing it, I'll go to render, do an output. On the good side, no more bloatware. So you win some, you lose some. Yes. And well, anyways, if you open something from terminal, it'll show you behind the scenes stuff of what the computer is doing. So, for example, when you download something from, and by the way, for this specific distro, since this is Arch based, I don't even need to open a browser. I can say paru, which is basically for downloading things, right? I can go through the AUR, Arch User Repository, which will basically give you like different packages, software packages. So let's say I want to download. What do I want to download? Let's say Firefox, right? It'll search the repository. If there's some official repository concerning Catchy OS, right? It'll just straight up search that. I have it installed, right? I have Firefox installed here. I can reinstall it. Like I can press 1. It'll ask for my password. It won't show what password I'm typing. 24. It'll say, okay, reinstall Firefox. Yes. Nah, that would be too cruel. Do you have those random restart that Windows force on us sometimes that can potentially wipe hours and days off work unexpectedly? I used to have that on Windows 10, but on Windows 11, more specifically, my issue was what ended up being because I got a new PC setup, right? So they just automatically gave us Windows 11. There were graphical issues, like this entire part would just start glitching. There would be graphical artifacts. So things would just go black for multiple, like split seconds, multiple times in a few seconds whenever I'm trying to watch a video on a browser or do something graphic intensive, or like at least as a it was just not working well on this. So I just quickly researched some distros and then I did this. So yeah, I installed Firefox again and now just able to do things nicely. And if I do this, what it does is basically just go into. So instead of pressing tab or shift tab, you can just. This is also a feature in Mac. You can just touch point, I think it's called. You can set it up to where it'll do something. So I can just select anything and I can go into a different environment. Let's say I don't want to do anything, right? I just want. I can run OBS here, share my screen, then go into a different environment and run separate apps here. And these apps would not be able to communicate to this environment. Are you using any window manager? It's just things that have been pre-installed into Catchy OS. Anything that I've downloaded on my own is mostly, well, just post config. I did application launcher. There was Catchy OS hello. So this is what pops up. Oh, not this. Oh, come on. Catchy OS hello. This is what pops up when you boot up, whenever you start the computer, right? This is it for README, get involved, software wiki. This is for in-apps and tweaks. I did some stuff here by following the guide. And yeah, most of them were default apps. The only ones I have installed were like these things here and something, and the software I'm using for the becoming a PNG VTuber, which is VideoTube Mini. This is my whole setup. So I run this. I'll open up Brave, and then I'll pop out my live stream control from live streaming, right? This is how you live stream from YouTube, by the way. Just saying. So you get a stream key, like stream settings, and of course you shouldn't show this. I think this is fine to show, but you'd copy that into OBS settings, like here in settings. You'd copy that to stream key. It's streaming, so it won't allow me to change anything right now. But I set things up by following some tutorials and looking things up online, what works best for me. And then what you would do to make chat work is pop out chat from here. Then copy this, go into OBS, add a, go into OBS, okay. Add a browser source, browser. I can just say that, or add an existing one, and then paste that there. Well, not that, but still. I didn't copy it, but you'd paste that there, and then you'd set it up to look like that. And then what I did was, yes. Remove this, please. I just delete it. Yes. And what I did here is pretty simple. I actually just copied that, so that's why chat is showing up, and then got a random CSS file from the internet, pasted it here, and now my chat looks like this. Pretty simple. Just you have to keep track of some things. So that's how I'm doing things right now. Anyways, so if I need to install something, streaming tutorial with Matrix. Yes, welcome to streaming tutorial with Matrix. Really rough basic on how to get started with streaming on Linux, specifically Catchy OS, or any Arch-based distro there is. So if I need to update anything, I'll just press this button. Don't need to do much, but it's recommended. If I want to download something, I'll just do paru. Come on, I'll do paru. Name of the app. It'll look through the repository, download it. And for some repositories, it'll only give you the PKG build, which is just instructions for the program to install. It won't install the software. It'll just kind of give you instructions and the resources to install it. So in that case, what I have to do is, like, for example, let's say, I won't be able to show it, but basically I can do like, let's say I gotta install itch.io again, right? I go with this. This is the first one that I installed. So if I do this, I can actually see what the heck are the resources in file, what it's trying to resolve. Now, proceed to review. This is what you do. So for me, it would open up the file and it'll show what's the program name, the version, what version will work on, what are the dependencies, the shared libraries installed. So you can see like where something sus is happening. So you can suss out if it's legit or if it would install something weird, right? You can follow a guide and then do that from there. But anyways, I downloaded the file, right? So I'll Control C, exit, because it won't install on its own. Now I can go to, I just hit enter and pray. Well, here's the fun fact. Now you go into Dolphin, the Linux file manager I have, right? You're into home.cache.paru.clone, right? This is where the itch.io setup has been installed. So now seeing that it's itch.io setup bin, right? It's a different separate folder, right? So now what you gotta do here is change your directory, because the things you're doing is in the root directory where you have the highest level of permission. Now you change your directory, you go into cd, then you go into .cache, and if I press the right arrow button, it'll come up with this. Now that my directory is changed, I can ls, which will list the items in the directory, right? And here is the pkg build. The only command I need to insert here is make pkg dash with the flag s and y. It'll sync it. So if it needs more dependencies, it'll you give it permission to download those and install. And then I is for installing. If I do that again, warning, a package has already been built. Installing install. So it figured, hey, there's already a package here. Why the heck are you trying to install it again? So it'll just go with the package that I have right here, this one. So it'll just reinstall it. Now since you are installing something, you need to give the computer a password. That's why you won't really find the viruses for Linux. Not this one, sorry. That's why you won't really find viruses for Linux much out there. Because everything is self-contained, and for anything you need to do the password, yes, proceed with the installation. Since I've already installed it, hey, it's done. I can change the directory to root now. Done. And now, if I run, yes, please. If I run itch.io, I connect it to Matrix. It runs. I was looking at me side. Ignore that. Basically Windows exe file, but Linux. Yes. That is your desktop icon for these things. Hey, I literally gave you guys a tutorial on how to use CatchyOS. Not sponsored, by the way. I just really love this OS. That's why we went on this whole different thing. Anyways, switch into the usual, let's just say, Arknights program, shall we? Enough about Linux and things like that. What a derail. Yes. I love derailing, guys. This is my stream. You've come to my stream, so of course I'm going to derail things way out of hand. Let's see, how many people did we lose? We lost a decent chunk, but not too much. 12 people are still watching. So that's awesome. And for how long have I been streaming? This probably went on for more than 40 minutes. It was still better than the last stream when we derailed for like an hour. Anyways, I swear on my name that we won't derail even more. Last stream was worst. Yes, an hour of just yapping and derailing. You know, by your comment, Thon, I was actually tempted to speak Hindi for a bit to make this entire thing even funnier, but I thought, nah, too lazy to translate. Since I've drank the water that I need to, and yapped off so much, let us continue. With Arknights EP Best Moments of Looks like a Laterano themed thing.
Say goodbye to the bruises on my surface, but my mind would insist I'm not done hurting. Deep inside, hiding far behind my curtains are words.
I'll answer this question and just fully focus on listening to the EP. But Than, to answer your question, why is it always Hindi plus EN title when I'm searching for a tutorial? The reason is very simple. First of all, you're Southeast Asian, right? Windows forced restarts are there because people don't update. Meanwhile, on Linux, it's expected you have your personal update cycle. Yes, exactly. So the thing is, first of all, you're living in Southeast Asia, so automatically all the videos are going to be recommended to you. Second of all, what we have here, obligatory Arknights EP commercial break, as always. But the thing is, the normal Hindi we speak, like the modern Hindi, it's half English, half Hindi, and because with school and just a lot of things in society kind of force us to just always have that English on hand. So anytime there's gonna be something EN title, it's gonna be in the half Hindi, half English. It's just how modern Hindi has become. So it would be very rare to actually hear pure Hindi, like without any influence from Urdu and some other regional languages that we have here. If you really want to go back to the roots. Yeah, that's why. Because it's half, the 50% of what you're saying are English words, and then other 50% is saying English words in the syntax, in the language of Hindi, by following the sentence structure of Hindi. That's why it sounds really weird. And that's also why most of the Hindi tutorials will have English titles, even though they are in Hindi. That's your reason. The more you know. Anyways, the obligatory Arknights EP commercial break is over. We are free to continue now.
The bruises on my surface, but my mind would insist I'm not done hurting. Deep inside, hiding far behind.
Oh, this is so chill. I needed this after yapping, man. You all see it off.
When the nightmares come flooding back, you'd be right there to hold my hand and just make it all okay. I wish that everyone I love could feel the way that you embrace me. It melts the gloom away.
Hey, let's go.
Someday everyone I love could feel the way that you embrace me. Then maybe we'll all be okay.
A very comforting, chill song.
In a way, I'm still a broken shell of a person. Still you say and say I'll never be a burden.
Ah,
Heaven's sake, you could put up with any version of me. My beauty that you speak of,
oh
I
man.
could only ever dream of. Heaven's sake, how is it possible? Every version of you is too good to be true. When the nightmares come
This is gonna hit hard for a lot of people, I feel like.
you'll be right there to hold my hand and just make it all okay.
Hello, BS Commissions. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
Everyone I love could feel the way that you embrace me. It melts the gloom away. If someday everyone I love could feel the way that you embrace me, then maybe we'll all be okay.
Wow, this just puts a big smile on my face. This song got me through tough times of my life. I can see it, fan. I can see it. It's a very comforting song.
If you need to say your goodbyes, I would understand it. So many more out there deserve you too. They deserve you too. They deserve you.
And
I wish that everyone I love could feel the way that you embrace me. It melts the gloom away, melt away. If someday everyone I love could feel the way that you embrace me, then maybe we'll all be okay. I'll be okay. We'll be okay. We'll all be okay. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. We'll all be okay.
And that's a nice message to send to everyone out there in the world. Hey, hello, Mr. Traveler. Welcome to this stream. I hope you're doing well. Next up, we have Arknights EP. Best moments of, well, before going on, actually. Yeah, that is going in my personal playlist. I feel like there's a lack of comfort songs that I normally listen to. Because some songs, not really comfort songs, become my comfort songs. Like, for example, the song that we are going to be listening to that was in the thumbnail, I Will Touch the Sky, is kind of become my comfort song at this moment. And also an inspiring song for me. What are we going to do today? Well, today is the stream where we react to the rest of the Arknights official EPs in this playlist. So 30 songs to go. Plans to get through them all and maybe some more. Now, for some reason weren't included in the official playlist. You wouldn't believe it. We're listening to more music. Exactly. Crazy, I know, right? Oh yeah, I'll add this to my playlist when I make one. Alright, moving on to the next one. Arknights EP Water Quench. Yeah, this is the Jessica altar, if I remember right. EP.
Downpours over my parades. They wash away the stripes I fought so hard for. Then they celebrate. I had a
I just came to say hi and bye now. Hi. Hey, thank you for dropping in then. Hope you have a good day.
Newbie's gonna face the music and she's gonna prove it. I could punch a hole through the sky. Let the lightning bolts be the answer. I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of it. Let it rain down on me.
Bro, let's go! The synthwave hitting hard with the... Bro, I love this. Violin as well.
No, I don't miss the former self I abandoned.
Okay, this is definitely going in my playlist.
Now I'm commanding, taking charge like a captain. My era has begun. Oh, I no longer miss a piece of that action. I'm living for the buzz. Yeah, now the new me turns the rain to music, and she's gonna prove it. I could
right?
Let the lightning bolts be the end.
Funny, sad, criminal CTA.
I'm not afraid of it.
Not cat,
I'm not
just CTA.
afraid. I'm not afraid of it. Let it rain down on me. I'm not afraid of it. Let it rain down on me.
We robbing the bank with this one, yeah. As the lyrics say, I'm not afraid of it. Let the bullets rain down on me.
I'm not afraid of it. Let it rain.
Oh, is this Christina Wee?
Let it rain down on me.
You can check. Yes, it is Christina Wee.
Let it rain down on me.
Okay, that is definitely going in my playlist. That was a solid one. Headbanger, giving you space to really feel the lyrics as well. And then back to headbanging. Let's go. That was awesome. Definitely going in my future playlist. Bruce literally character from Gundam. I mean, the title can be misleading. We just had a tech talk not so long ago. You are true, Dan. You are true there. We like to derail sometimes at the start of stream, especially for the first 30 minutes to during the worst of it, literally last stream an hour. But yes, I'll try my best not to do that anymore, or at least to minimize it. No solid promises there, but still. Alright, moving on to the next one. Arknights EP. Beautiful and lovely. Okay. What is this gonna be?
Got added to my vocab, baby.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Silent Spirit, hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine, listening and jamming to music as always.
You tell me my wildest dreams ain't out of reach. You tell me my wildest
Oh,
dreams
Link's
are
on
meant to
Jessica.
be. You make me feel lucky to be on the dream team.
Franco.
Yeah, we're the dream team. Spent my life stuck kicking down my own path. Didn't know that
And
I was
Will
on the
it-
wrong
oh,
track.
Vanilla
I was
in the
fit to
back.
do it my way as a lone wolf for life. You and I got added
Okay,
to my
this is-
vocab. 'Cause of you, I
this
would
is
never
pretty
get
much
to go
hip-hop.
back to a time when I was destined to fly solo for life. I was used to keeping it all to myself. I was new to reaching out and getting help. Now I wear your blessings like a shiny crown, so proud to dream out loud. You tell me my wildest dreams ain't out of reach. You tell me my wildest dreams are meant to be. You make me feel lucky to be on the dream team.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, we're the dream team. We are gonna be bringing the heat. Are gonna be causing the scene. Yeah. Anywhere we go, they'll be calling us queens. We'll forever be out of the league. Forever be out of the reach. Yeah. Anywhere we go, they'll be calling us queens of hearts. Leaving broken pieces scattered everywhere.
This is nice.
Queens of
Extremely nice.
Make 'em pay to taste the heartbreak in the air. Everywhere. I was used to keeping it all to myself. I was new to reaching out and getting help. Now I wear your blessings like a shiny crown, so proud to dream out loud. Ooh, I dream out loud. When my doubts are creeping back in, when it crawls down deep in my skin, when the noise gets too loud, your voice would say, you just gotta dare to
Yeah, this is a complete vibe, babe.
Tell me my wildest dreams ain't out of reach. You tell me my wildest dreams are meant to be. You make me feel lucky to be on the dream team. Yeah, we're the dream team. We are gonna be bringing the heat. Are gonna be causing a scene.
Yeah, this was full on
Queens.
hip hop. I think is it pop or is it hip hop? Am I confusing the two? I feel like this was hip hop. Dunno. We about to have new Black Steel Operator in Sui event, Agent Vanguard. Oh right, is it? I forgot her name. Honestly, I forgot her name, but yes. Oh, I didn't know she was Black Steel, though. This might be that second listen where I start to really like the song. Hey, let's go. I think that was Pop Hop. It was Pop Hop, guys. I think that was I think you're referring to Water Quench, right? Surfer. Right, that's the name of the Agent Vanguard that we're getting. Nice. This is literally everyone on the stream, by the way. Checks out. IQ is watching. There's Than, Neuronair, Silent, Dan, and BS Commissions. That's it. And all the lurkers that I do welcome. Yeah, I didn't really feel Water Quench before. See, it's sometimes it's better to give songs a second or third listen to really decide if you vibe with it or not. You can be surprised, I'd say. You can be surprised. Oh, hi there. Hello, cats. Welcome to the stream. My mention of all the lurkers probably awakened the ad, I would assume. Hope you have a fun time here. With me as the professional yapper and the band crew. Me with battle plan extinguished since. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. Alright, moving on to the next one. Arknights EP, The Cure. Finally comes the Silence EP that should have been earlier in the playlist. Nice water. We love water here. I'm a member of the water gang. Best liquid.
Waiting by the window to revel in the lost light of day.
Hi, cats.
Hoping that these empty halls are here to guide my way. Tries to find the cure I sought long after the setting sun. And
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this. I can already tell. I really like the sound design and effects in this EP.
Dedicated to this research, trials that keep me hidden away. Medicinally minded, I'll keep your aches at bay. Silence, soothe your hurt in an ascetic sacrifice. I try to keep you alive.
I appreciated silence. That's why you had to go.
That I strive for, the oath I swore, and yet this melody plays on.
Fair enough, cats. Fair enough. This is really chill. I would be hit by the lyrics more when I know the events surrounding Ryan Lab and know more about Silence as a character, but I use her. I use her a lot. I mean, she's part of my main team. One of the first medics that I got, actually, from the standard banner, if I remember. Was it the standard banner, or did I pick it from the free tickets that you would get in the newbie experience? Right, I think it was the one of those 5-star tickets. I recruited her. I always make sure to use her. And my always go-to combo ends up being Silence and Perfumer and Saria if I want to use a 6-star. But usually it's Silence and Perfumer, and these two 100% handle the job extremely well. Especially Perfumer at E2, that global healing passive working on everyone. Man, does it help so much in some of the stage mechanics and in some events. Especially for dot damage, right? Anyways, yeah, that is definitely going in my playlist. One of my future playlists when I decide to make one. I'll repeat the sentence until the end of time, until I make one, that is. Arknights EP Illuminate. This was so chill. German lo-fi. Loved it so much I had it downloaded and used to listen to it on the hard disk. When I was listening to it. Poison Mist too? Exactly. This song was about Silence Alter though. Okay, sure. Bro, that soft-spoken German. Oh my lord. Man, stop. I love this.
Grace preserved, nothing frail. Don't lie to me. Be nice to me.
Oh, this is really well animated. The deer walking in. Oh man, there's violin in the background as well. Don't have much to say about this other than a complete why. I'm too busy enjoying this song.
Words are rain, some are warm, some are pain. They wash away your fantasy. Yet you pretend there are means to every end. My dignity, just let it be.
Oh man, I love this song. Please stop whispering German with Wi-Fi in the background in my ears. It might awaken something in me. What? No, you didn't hear any of that. Pretend I didn't say anything. Right, chat. What are you all saying? The song is about Silence Alter, though. Still, Silence this story applies. Since the pragmatic is my first welfare, I'm pretty sure. Paramedic. Silence the paramedic is my first welfare, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you just need to know that Everest has the highest infection rates and Silence has been oh, okay, gotcha. Now I have everyone except Silence Alter. Holy, both of my main operators in a row. Fish squad. Times feathers, but no luck. Okay. All right. Antlers. Yes, that was it. That was a. She's a deer, right? With antlers, or a hare. Yeah, bro, isn't it funny? You're so real for that, actually. Hey, I'm not gonna deny my instincts, alright? If a sweet ladies whisper something softly into my ear, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. Anyways, moving on. I want to read this event, but every sentence has a German word in it. I can't even understand what they're saying. I think, is it the Witch King event? No, this is Zwillingburst OST. If it is, then I mean, then Plus Minus did make a lore video about it. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, Plus Minus did make a lore video about it, so you can watch that to understand some of the terms, because that guy is literally German. No, he didn't cover that event. Ah, so that's a different event. Gotcha. Had her as my assistant for the longest time because, design plus voice. You know what? Fair enough. Moose, I think. Right. She's a moose. She was an alternate limited at the time, so I badly want to get her module, but I have to get through the previous side stories first. And I see. Both involves the Witch King. Gotcha. For like some of the German words, you can at least watch. I would still highly recommend to watch Plus Minus's video, because he also explains a lot of the German terminology in that specific video, so that may help you to understand things, right? Because I did watch that, I think, I don't know when, but probably 1 or 2 months ago at this point. And it was really good. Nice. Weird voice crack, but anyways, moving on. Arknights EP revealing is up next. Preemptive like as always. And let's see what this is about. Too bad my brain can't handle all that.
And I felt it for
Write it down somewhere. Make notes. Become a lore diver.
Before she showed me the path.
Wait,
My
what's
heart
this?
was in pieces. Everything was falling apart.
Wait, what the heck?
I know you tried hard.
What is this about? German words? Wait, that
Stuck in
seemed
the
Russian.
depths of darkness. She called my name. Casted the gaze.
Who is this?
Blank as the sun.
Who's speaking?
Revealing my path.
I mean, I know it's Virtuosa, it's just who's the voice? narrating it in the intro banger incoming. All right, let's get ready then.
I feel it.
Well, I feel it. What do you mean? Oh, I can already tell this is gonna be one of the war
Are
criminals.
you used to hiding your wounds? Are you used to running from your own truth? Are you used
Why are
to
you giving me that
thinking
devious smile,
your
lady?
secrets aren't see-through? But how long can you last?
Orchestra. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah.
If you're searching for peace, let yourself breathe. If you yearn to be free, just wear your heart on your sleeve.
You know, normally.
Heartbeat got,
Oh. Okay.
let your heartbeat got.
I didn't expect that switch up. All right.
Let your heart speak up. You can hide the cards you've been dealt. You can go pretending you're someone else. You can keep believing the fiction that you sell. But how long can you last? If you're searching for peace, let yourself breathe. If you yearn to be free,
Man, the synth mixing in with the vocals as well.
let your heart speak up. Let your heart speak up.
Bass and synth, man. On this one.
When you choose to face your true self, she could know your pain all too well. She could keep you that deep in a living hell. But if you're searching for peace, let your heart speak up. Let your heart speak up. Go ahead and let it sing.
My goodness. But it's kind of funny.
Let your heart speak up.
Yeah, the bass is freaking hitting me. I liked how when we got to the chorus, the colors changed and only she was the one that was colorful and the background was changing as well. But I just love the juxtaposition. Where is it?
You lie. Let yourself breathe.
I mean, okay.
To be free, just wear your heart on your sleeve.
If you yearn to be free, just wear your heart on your sleeve. Should I consider this advice from a potential, well, not a really potential, like a straight up war criminal? It's not that the advice is inherently wrong. It's a more optimistic advice. It's just the source that it's coming from is putting a weird juxtaposition in the lyrics, let me just say. As for any of the other lyrics, well, she almost makes things seem straightforward. Like she's pushing on your impulsive behavior, kind of like how Than pointed out right now in chat. there's really no clarification as to what she truly means by "let your heart speak up," but I feel like it's more so just letting your intrusive thoughts and instincts take over. That's what it's implying, especially considering the source that it's coming from, especially this gal, right? The certified war criminal, actually. You can read her comic to know more, right? I will probably do that on stream. When? I don't know when. Don't ask me. But let's move on to the next one, the Arknights EP. Actually, you know what? Let's do a banger, shall we? Instead of doing that, let's do Arknights EP Settle into Ash. Why? Because the official frickin' EP playlist does not have Settle into Ash. It just straight up does not have Settle into Ash. I looked through it yesterday. It just does not have Settle into Ash. Not seems that is what she does. Use that temple. That doesn't matter. Use banner is near. Use it now. Too late, Gauntlet. She basically wants everyone to be completely true to themselves, even if it's bound to bring destruction. Lucky. Now, let us listen to this banger. This is straight up there in one of my favorites. I'm waiting to see the next banner to decide if I'm really gonna buy Lin from the drop. The bait banner is too tempting now. Fight your demons. Don't listen to her, Virtuosa. Go against her advice. Be rational about it. Save up for the ones you truly want. That's my advice, anyways. For example, I'm not pulling until Monster comes up, and Lemuin and Exualter comes up. Monster! I'd like to hear that. Anyways, let us continue. Maliner, Innis, and Raver in it. Now that's okay. That is tempting. That is tempting, my guy. But just really think about it and then make a decision. Arknights EP Settle into Ash. Let's go. We are ready for a banger, guys. I've already listened to this more than 50 times. Someone get into Arknights. Status video would be funnier.
The ember settled into ash.
I can sing through this.
Refused to burn.
Like, I know 60% of the lyrics. I've listened to it so much.
It's all decided in the moment we both choose to fight it. You don't need armies to.
Oh, this
take
hit. The
down
lyrics hit harder.
most
And you know the context of at least Dark Knight's
the
memoir.
crown. It's just a one-shot, stay locked, cloak and dagger, what you're after, but I'm not your hired gun.
Bro, I'm getting goosebumps.
Bullets to wars and nothing's won.
Hi.
This might be your one chance you can withdraw.
Full music. I don't care. I'm enjoying this.
I'll take it all. I am
Headbang, baby.
You're just a wall. Even if I cry, you will watch yourself fall. All talk and never answers.
Beautiful
You spread
transition
your
as
hate
well.
like cancer. Take a pick, either path is reckless. All talk and never answers. All talk and never answers. All talk and never answers. It's always consequences.
Hey, we got the other characters.
Offenses, not my best. It's our choice to stand behind the one who
headbanging so hard I may as well throw my headphone to the ground. Jesus. But I won't do that. Headphones are too expensive.
Take a pick, either path is
Oh, man.
reckless. All talk and never answers. All talk
That was-
and never answers. All talk
I might have a
and
sword in
never
my neck at the end of this.
Why does everybody keep talking? I'm becoming one with the flaws of the war. Brittle to the bone, my marrow is filled with caution. It's often they lie to us just to make a
Oh,
profit.
baby.
Everybody lost.
Fire
It's
lyrics
why I
all
make a
around.
dance of my own. The king falls and his men call for the throne. Why the people that keep everybody breathing is grieving? So why should we attack? It all falls back. I've been down to fight, but what happens when the screen goes black? I call upon the elements, the weapons on my back while I run upon the settlement. No matter who comes in the way, you know I settle it. From armies to the mercenaries to the kings and queens and myself. Just because I'm level-headed doesn't mean I don't need help. So get up, everybody need to move. Just get up, everybody need to move. Fight for a cause and it don't matter if you lose. So this might be your one chance.
Completely on the side of the lyrics, man. Holy shit.
Take a pick, either path is reckless. All talk and never answers. All talk and never answers. All talk and never answers.
Damn. Almost made my neck muscles sore from the amount of head banging, intense head banging I was doing. Hello, Kintaku. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And hello, Onyx. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well as well. Peak. It is. It is. It definitely is. Crazy that 10 years ago was 2015. I think about that and my mind blows, Than. Someone getting into Arknights. I'm already in. Well, to answer say something about your statement, Gintako, I am already in Arknights. Been playing for more than 7 months. It's just, I got the opportunity to react to content, especially the music. I took it up. Now just looking for a way to play Arknights on Linux. That's it. Found out Waydroid wouldn't work, so probably deciding between Android Studio or Naymotion to emulate it on PC at the moment. Next month, I'm already skipping Andalasia. Okay, you, Plana, Monster, Exualter, and Lemon. Too many banners, man. Everyone seems tempting, it sounds like, for you cats. Of course, the Hoarder copy pasta. Waydroid didn't work, that's a mood. Well, unfortunately, I have been cursed with a Nvidia card, so of course Waydroid wouldn't work for me. I mean, it's not... I didn't try it. Okay, here's the thing, Than. I didn't try it, but I was like, okay, am I really gonna try a software that just inherently does not support Nvidia cards? And even if it does, I spent like 3 days, but it kept crashing on startup. Oh boy. Hey, I'm gonna go through I've decided I'm gonna go through other options first, and then get back to Waydroid if nothing else works for, like, in the process of fiddling around with it for 2 weeks, I would say. Now that I listen to your accent more, I realize you're actually Indian. I honestly thought you were Irish. That's an interesting comment. When I'm speaking, when I'm unsure on what to say, or when I'm speaking a little bit fast, it may be detectable, but if I'm conscious enough, you would not be able to tell that I have an Indian accent, alright? Because I sort of just mix in like a bit of an American accent and a bit more of a British accent, I would say. So I can comfortably talk like this for the rest of the stream if I do really feel like it. It's just how intentionally do I want to hide a little bit of influences of my Indian accent that I do have at the moment. Otherwise, I can be pretty smooth about it, and nobody would know better. I honestly thought you were Irish. Why did I read that again? But thank you for the compliment. I see Arknights stream, I click. Hey, that's a smart man right there. That's a smart man right there. Dementia is kicking off. uh, I see. So, being British and sounding a bit British is actually signs of dementia. Didn't know. Thank you for informing me, Dan. I'll forget that in the next 5 seconds because I have dementia, as stated here. What are we talking about, guys? All right. Going back to the Arknights EP, the official EP playlist, that is. Right, the one I want to watch right now is Arknights EP Before Summer. It's this one! Let's go.
We're standing on a tightrope, balancing in sync, snacking while we study, sipping on a drink. Everything is jumbled in my mind. Oh, oh. Distracted when you text me, swiping through some posts, dreaming of a date night and organizing notes, focusing to see the other side. Oh, oh. Even if the sky is gray or sunny,
Oh, this is so sweet. Comforting as well. I can fall asleep to this. Amia is studying.
Breezy by the seaside, misty on my face. We don't have to rush it, we don't gotta race. Leave it to the classroom, it can be. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is what we worked for, it's our time.
Amia and Rosamond is doing her homework. Doing their homework. Awesome.
Every day a weekend, make it mine. Whoa. Even if the sky is gray or sunny, always finding time for play. It's funny. Obstacles and worries melt when I'm with you.
Hey.
We can make the most of every moment. Playing safe and making sure alone in. Obstacles and worries melt when I'm with. I had a dream that we were free to be whatever we want to be. Whenever we're stuck,
I like how cute Amia is here.
we can wait for the summertime. I had a moment, it was lost. I get it back at any cost. Let worry go and let's unwind. Find ourselves in summertime. Even if the sky is gray or sunny, always finding time for play. It's funny.
This is healing. My heart is healing, guys.
We can make the most of every moment. Play it safe and make Popsicles and
They're so
worries
squishable.
melt
Exactly.
when I'm with you. We can make the most of every moment, playing safe and making trouble alone. And popsicles and worries melt when I'm with you.
A very nice summertime, seasonal, relaxing tune. Very, very, very nice. I just needed to really emphasize the point of how nice this song was. What do you mean Amia is always cute? She is. She is. It's just in her normal art style, she isn't squishable like here. This is not squishable art style, right? I'm specifically doing whatever I was doing to avoid work. To avoid work, Amia. Just slightly less cute when she asked us to go back to work. Otherwise, yes. An immortal cat girl, a Demon King CEO, and a fridge thrower. Calcet being relegated to the position of a fridge thrower. What? A fridge thrower walks into the bar. If I recall correctly, they're still at 13 to 14 at the start of the story. What is that referring to, Gentaku? It's compatible to me. I play either Fish Squad or all the enmities. Oh, are you talking about the recent U banner and where that story is taking place? Exactly, in the timeline. Gotcha. No, that's Rosmontes. Oh, the fridge. Oh, sorry. Okay. An immortal cat girl is. Okay, Calce. A Demon King CEO is, of course, Amia. And a fridge thrower is Rosmontes. Gotcha. That makes sense. For some reason, I thought Rosmontes was immortal for a bit. And I was like, what? That didn't quite click in my mind until now. Until Dan pointed it out. Right now. Yeah, I need to drink more water. Anyways, let us continue. Arknights EP Lessing. What's Lessing? Oh, have I heard this before somewhere? And why is the guitar primarily playing in my left ear? Now it started playing in the right. Okay. Oh man, I love this kind of guitar vibe. Guitar melody, I mean. Lethanian EP equals Depresso. Pebble holes. A lot of them are pretty depressed. I see.
Inside the water, I saw reflections. Upon the sweetest streams, you're still with me.
Okay, let's turn up the volume a bit.
Sure it was alive.
Man, we are really in the feels with this E EP.
Trying to conceive, lying to believe, trying to conceive. Embrace me, ever help us from this fall.
Let's go. This feels like a 2012 hidden in the fields kind of music, band music, I would say.
It's shining in a blinding light. Where do we find the absolution? All the promises you made, they are too much to concede. Embrace me, ever help us from this fall.
Man, the song is hitting. And then the switch to a single string. Oh, yeah. The violin as well now. Yeah, this feels like the characters are letting out their repressed emotions through the song. Hey, let's go. We had growling at the end as well. Well, not really growling, but almost screaming, right? This is definitely directed at Evan Hulls, by the way. I see. And directed by who? Composer. I don't think I've heard the name before. Dial Adler and Duan Yeehaw. Duan Yeehaw. I see. That's the person who came up with the lyrics. Well, they co-composed it. Both of them. Both of the people that worked on the song. That was a nice one. Wouldn't go out of my way to listen to it, I would say. But hey, if it came up in my playlist, I would not skip it. That's my final verdict on Lessing. Anyways, moving on to the next one. Arknights EP, Winged Step. Oh.
Face up to the sky, I can feel it now. I've been searching hard for a little while.
Capybara Pepe.
Hear the sound.
Oh, this is Ray. Winged Step.
Voices from the sky. Is it in my head telling me to fly higher up instead of the ground? I know there's trouble. I think that I can find my way. flower in the gray. 'Cause sometimes I like to imagine. Sometimes I like to imagine.
Let's go.
Sometimes I like to imagine. Sometimes I like to imagine.
Yeah, I like to do that as well. I like to imagine sometimes.
Is it real? I'm trying, but I feel like crying. Sometimes it just hits me. Is there something I'm missing? And I fight my fear, but it likes to steer. From now I'm following the sun till I come undone. I know if there's trouble, I think that I can find my way beneath the rubble.
Oh, this is so hopeful.
In the gray.
I love this.
And though there's thunder, I'll be okay on my own. But I just wonder, will I ever find a home? Find a home? 'Cause
Oh, come
sometimes I
on.
like to imagine. Sometimes I
Such to be
like to
hidden with the sneak attack. Jesus.
Sometimes I like to imagine. Sometimes I like to imagine. Is real? I just keep dreaming, dancing in the gray. I'm spinning. Is real? I just keep dreaming, dancing in the gray. I'm spinning.
I'm not even gonna say anything to that, Gintako. This is not a sponsored stream. I am not gonna do the meme. But that's the first time I've heard it, so I'll give you props for that. I like to think this song is how she got the idol skin. Oh, I see. Rimbillies are cute in general. You call them Rimbillies then? The song got released before the bombshell that is Babel event, by the way. That is okay. From happy and hopeful to depression deluxe. God damn. It must have hit like a truck for a lot of people. To go from this to the event that is Babel. Jesus. The bear cat dog is so cute. I wanted to eat my face when it's hungry. Calm down, Chiobe. I see. Sorry, I just had to yawn there for a bit. Actually, I'll be right back, guys. Just give me 2 minutes. Quick from a bathroom break is all. Hey, I'm back. Oh, please, guys, be sure to hydrate as well. Don't be like me. Alright? Only hydrates a bit when he streams every now and then. Drinking water is really necessary, people. Gotta give him hope before pushing him, or the effect is minimal. You know what? True. What the break? Also compulsory, I've seen the highest high. Hey, we will do the contingency contract music in another stream, because that's a whole separate thing in and of itself. I sometimes mess up, don't mind me. And we moving on to the next one, Arknights EP, Believing. That's a lot of B's. I have this downloaded actually. I mean, on the old laptop.
I've been a nomad, seen most of the whole map. Got used to drifting on my own. Laid down my own path, but I've always known that I can't go at it all alone. When the fight in me gets buried, and my own backbone forgets me.
Then I feel like you're a little slow. Oops, he's back. I feel like sometimes your messages are a little too slow, but that's probably YouTube taking its time to display messages. Caught red-handed. Literally. Because I saw your message as I paused on 041, I mean. So I don't know what's the delay there, but it definitely feels like more than 40 seconds. Which should be, it ideally should only be like 10 to 20 seconds, if I'm right. Because I have this on ultra low delay on the streaming settings, so everything should be fine, I would say. Yeah, just be sure to check your operating system or device. Stream playback to see if everything's alright. First of all, let's turn down the music.
You were just to still defend me and lend me the strength we need. We made it through. Catastrophe is through. Calamities, you are all we need. We made it through. Catastrophe is through. Calamities, you are all we need. You're the cavalry. You make it easy to keep on believing. You
Bro, don't mess with me, alright? As soon as I saw this message, I was like, wait, did my stream and chat actually broke? No. It's everything's working. Pan, don't put me in panic mode for no damn reason. My stream chat is working, alright? I'll not take this shit.
stick with me. Are all
If the bait was intentional, then good job. I got baited.
made it through. Catastrophe is
The chat is slow.
calamities, you are all we need.
Probably can't do anything about that then.
You make it easy to keep on believing. You'll stick with us through thick and thin. Oh, you've been the reason we've all kept on dreaming like we couldn't ever be eclipsed.
lead operators of Rhodes Island, maybe. I like it. Oh, is that logos in the background? Mechanist? I forgot her name. Doctor! Doctor! Standing at the edge of a cliff. Awesome. Sorry, I didn't comment on anything on the lead operators or the... I mean, other than calling out the elite operators. Here in the middle, all I did was just wipe to it, listen to it. I've already listened to it probably more than 40 times. So don't have much to offer other than... It's a really nice song that I usually listen to every now and then. Chat is... Whitey just ended stream for some reason, and I refresh page and it continues. Hey, if you have, this is the number one struggle of streaming on YouTube, not knowing when the frick YouTube will just decide to. What the heck? Why is it buffering? Is it on my side? Ah, fuck. Okay, I see the problem. The internet is not... Ah, fucking Christ. My internet is not good. Hold up, guys. Right, it's raining. Did I forget to tell everyone that? Again. Okay. Hello, everyone. Is this fine? Are we back? Water. Checks out. Are we back? I stopped streaming and then clicked the start streaming button again. Everything fine? Oh, we're back? Yeah, it looks like it. Whenever Wi-Fi becomes shit, I have to manually go into the OBS settings and turn down the constant bitrate. Finally. Struggles of having... Well, no more delay, hell yes. Alright, I'll keep this troubleshooting method in my mind. Whenever internet starts being whack, I'll stop streaming and then start streaming again, while having the constant bitrate be down. Professional streamer here, guys, by the way. Professional streamer. As you can see. Alright, we should be good to go now. I'm just gonna keep an eye on my internet for a bit longer. Just turn it on and off, IT 101. There shouldn't be any problem from YT's side at the moment. The previous ping was like a minute or so. Yeah, I can understand the frustration there. That probably happened because it just started raining, so Wi-Fi just gone to shit. I had to turn down some of the settings. Right. Arknights EP. Blade Catcher. Let's move on to the next one. You guys didn't really lose much. It was just me mainly being confused about what was happening. Okay.
Matter change, not a gift I can claim. Never void, just a tool and it's not mine. Are you cold? Is it ice in my soul? The chill from what you
Deacon Brescia.
I don't care if the frost leads you there, it will burn and the seer carries no shame. Status quo is a thing, I don't know why exist to threat the same. Don't ask who would I be, who would I be, who would I be? Oh, who would I be, who would I be if I escaped the freeze? If you melted the snow, you would still know there is a blade heaven made deep inside me. The hell I dispel as your world fell shatters, it all comes crashing down. You can let me be your bodyguard. I will take the blows when they come hard. I will be your wall, I'll take it all, I'll take it all. I will be the glacier that they climb. I will keep you safe and hard to find. Frozen to the ground, won't let you drown, won't let you drown.
Let's go.
There's a shadow, I can't keep at bay in my past, but I don't let it shake me. Shake me. Cut the cord with the edge of my sword, but I'll never.
Very introspective.
That's the key to the fortress, you see. When it all knocks me down, I'm still upright. I'm the bite in the wind at your back. I'm a creature born to fight. Don't ask who would I be, who would I be, who would I be? Oh, who would I be, who would I be if I escaped the breeze? In the glorious steel, there's a new deal. Taking the fight, overflight for protection. It's a blizzard of fear, but you're safe here. If it all comes crashing down, you can let me be your bodyguard. I will take the blows when they come hard. I will be your wall, I'll take it all, I'll take it all. I will be the glacier that they climb. I will keep you safe.
Yeah, I'm adding this to my playlist. Certified headbanger. And I almost finished reading this event. So there's that. Ooh. Like the ending with the piano there. Hey, that was awesome. That was very awesome, not gonna lie. Go back. I was so close to pulling for her because of the event. I'll say again. Oh, right. I'll say again, you'll maybe understand the Believe song title after you read Babel. I don't doubt that at all. Could only get some of the meaning. That most of it was lost on me, yes. I don't like rain, it wet, cold, and it gets everywhere. Yes. I agree. My favorite season or weather you could say is actually cold. Winter. I love me winter. I like to be in my blanket sleeping till it's noon and then waking up in a warm bed. Not doing much, not getting out, not so much physical activity, just being in your blanket, doing stuff that you couldn't do on your bed. Isn't life just best then. That's my opinion anyway. I don't know whose accent I'm trying to imitate here, but it's someone else's, that's for sure. I was somehow able to resist the temptation. I commend you, Neuronair, then. Anyways, Degen is cool, but I don't like her gameplay because she powered gameplay. Why did I say gameplay? Gameplay because she power crept my little Iberian birds. Irene. Right. A sword master with auto recovery SP. Why, Hypergriff? Ask them, I would not know. Best defense is a good offense. Hey, I agree. Don't we all tropicals just love winter? There's definitely a truth to it. To that statement, Dan. Speaks about protecting and defending in walls, Chick's note. Last I checked, Matterhorn is the only defender here. The best defense is a good offense. She's yet to engage in gameplay. That's what I said. Now I remember. I I didn't even realize what I was saying until I caught it. Wait, what did I say? Instead of gameplay? Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you guys know the Dijon Brescia engages in gameplay? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I did not realize how much I mispronounced the gameplay. The group here consists of Silver Ash, Gnosis, and Dijon. There's certainly some gameplay. Well, most female knights that participated on the Kashmir tournament, are pretty gay. I see. Oh man. Oh, unknowingly just hit the mark, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Man, I need to clear my throat. That was a good laugh. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Alright, moving on to the next one. The Arknights EP, Ching Ping Yu. Ching Ping Yue. I think that's... No, Ching Ping Yue. I guess the operator that Amiya fangirls the most. Apparently, it turns out. Music too loud. I'm getting in my shotgun. Zole, idle skin win. I don't know. Ask Hypergriff. I will skin this snake alive. Hey, it already has dude, I'm gonna be biased now. I love me some traditional Chinese music, along with other types mixed in, or just straight up traditional Chinese orchestral music. Here comes the flute, much clearer than before. Yeah, I'm biased. I'm 100% biased here. I really like flute as a wind instrument. Hello there, Polo. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good time here. Awesome. I think all the traditional Chinese style musics, all of them are going in my future playlist that I'm gonna make soon. Trademark. I'll make sure the snake is cemented in a barrel at the bottom of the sea. Peak of the Peak next. Oh, that's the here and... Oh, it's probably the shoe event, right? I love him suddenly getting on his high horse after finding out Wen Qing is younger. I was laughing my ass off at the scene. If he can't farm, he can't take the girl. Ah, right. Fellow doctors will have their mind. Hey, if Amia wants to get together with somebody, I don't mind. I'll just do the bare minimum of seeing who's the operator. What do they do if they're a criminal? Of course, that's a no-go. Upstanding citizen of society. Ideologically, how different are we? Have an honest conversation, and then give the go-ahead. If I was to stand in for the doctor, tell him to hang out, see if it would work. Bruh, half Rhodes Island are war criminals. Aight, so if she chooses from the other half, right? That would be most recommended. Of course. Even strongly recommended. You can try it, but gameplay-wise, you can probably shed a few layers of skin in a minute. Interesting. Didn't know about Zolet. Arknights EP here in Vernal Terrain? How's it pronounced? Fair, the criminal half is mine anyways. Alright. Sure, bud, sure. Literally me, for real. She's either praying or greeting someone. Hello, RTGS1. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Oh, let's go. Love the voice of the singer, by the way.
替代手终于我曾红雕无私，生死眼空，孙不好流转，素本无心丢寒气秋来冰换冰袖无咎，那草无汤存心秋梦无休，月落红昏，体内茫茫满腔满
Damn. That was really good. I joined in right as the beat dropped. Hey, that's nice. Hello, welcome, Newbie. Welcome to the stream. Chinese Rap Yanking EP. That's probably like, it's more of the recent ones, right? Yeah, this one. You'll listen to it, listen to things in the right order for now. Hello, Claudio Makaya. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good time here. I hate blighted water. I didn't play this event, so I would not know. How you doing? The song is quoted from the old China's regional folk song, The Farmer used to sing in the past. Interesting. I see. This would push civilization to farther heights if this was played in ancient China. Hey, it probably will. It probably will if that's what happened. I had to use Wish It All to get all the medals because I really wanted this to my first complete medal set. I borrowed a Wish It All. I feel ashamed. Not really in the past, but it's much less common in the modern day. You may find, so you mean you may find like in a couple of the rural villages, some of the more, so like middle-aged and elder people and families, some of the farmers there singing it. Right. He used only mail to redo all the status. Hey, that's a flex. That's definitely a flex. I didn't play this event, so I wouldn't know, but it's definitely annoying from what I hear in the stage mechanics and the event mechanics. Some of them, at least. Hi, moving on to the next one is Arknights EP 1 by 1. And on the thumbnail, we have Ascalon, so let's see what this is about. Ooh.
What a thrill to chase survival, reconcile the brother's throne. Like my sons, their rule was hopeful. One undone, I left alone. Oh, no manipulation hides it. Oh, where my motivation lies. I'm a share. Step inside.
Hey, I love this.
Pass my test, and I promise I will care for you and never let them rest.
That was a threat.
No hesitation. hesitation. Intervene where debts are due. You can have assassination.
I'm getting goosebumps listening to this.
Have the cake, I'll eat it too. No manipulation hides it. Oh, where my motivation lies. Step inside. Light implied. That's my test. And I promise I will care for you and never let them rest. I can purge no hesitation. My situation changes.
We're going more and more orchestral as time goes on.
Step inside. Light implied. That's my test. And I promise I will care for you and never let them rest.
Okay, we're starting even higher now.
Tensions rise. One by one. And the shadow that protects you is erased by morning sun. The shadow that protects you is erased by morning sun.
Man, listen to this. I feel like she's gonna actually crawl up behind my back and do something. Probably take my life. Or something like that. This is the Babel EP? This is what you all got when Babel dropped on EN? I see. Curiously, Ascalon is not part of the elite operators, but part of Sweep. What's that? Clean water heals you, dirty water hurts, lower is level of hurt. Wouldn't Babel EP be we? The lobby music hit harder. It definitely does. It's we. The Babel music EP is we because it had Dukta, Amia, Kelsey, and then Theresa. So that's probably the Babel EP. I mean, I would consider it to be. This is more so just Ascalon focused than I would say the entirety of Babel. But Than is more so saying that this is the EP that we got when Babel dropped on EN. Now that's the group song, like Believed, Believes, Believing. Oh. I see. Well, we know what's next. I'll stall by drinking some water. I'll be right back. Okay, we're good to go. The throat has been provided with sufficient water. Hello, someone else. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Sweep is kind of an assassin-like control group under Calcit. They make sure bad apples don't hurt Rhodes Island. Reddit is also part of this group. Ah, good to know. Echoism artwork kind of spoiled chapter 15. Well, too bad. Not afraid of spoilers at the moment. I wouldn't explicitly do spoilers or like play something that's just straight up spoilers, but stuff hinting at later things that is behind CN, right? CN content. I do not mind. Or stuff that is further into the story where I haven't reached yet. If it's hinting towards that, I do not mind as well. Hello, Burgundist. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. You actually joined at the perfect time because we are about to start Arknights EP Arsonist. It would most likely be like chapter 14, yeah. By the way, Scavenger is also part of Sweep. Scavenger. Scavenger who? Who could this EP possibly be about? Arknights EP Echoism. What could this be about? 4-star Vanguard Scavenger. Bro, I've been so... Okay, guys. The stream is gonna get copyrighted, but bear with me here, alright? The stream is about copyright incoming, but bear with me here. What was the name of the anime? Wait, why did I forget? It's obvious. First of all, open up YouTube. We're about to get copyrighted. Copyright alert. We're about to get copyrighted. That should be the last warning, and that should suffice. So, this is what I'm referring to. Now, being a, I think, almost 2-year Tuaru fan at this point, the moment I hear Scavenger, I don't associate it with Arknights. The first thing that I associated it with is, what's it called? It's this one. The group in the Tuaru universe called Scavenger, made up of 4 espers, and specifically the fight scene with Accelerator, the number 1. We speedrunning copyright now? Arsonist is copyrighted? No. We are just, yes, I'm going out of my way to get copyrighted. Probably by Crunchyroll or some other stuff. Don't try this at home, kids. Exactly, please, don't try this at home. Yes, we're doing a side quest of what exactly popped into my mind when I heard Scavenger. So, let's watch. You guys are lucky, alright? You get to enjoy some nice looking anime. Nobody has escaped from this. Go ahead, kids. Start believing that. You won't be able to do much. Of course. I think they... I would not say exactly. It's just, see, Now they tried to trap this guy called Accelerator on here and try to kill him. Accelerator is just standing there. Exactly.
遅かったね。奴ならあの中だよ。リキッドテルミット反応。
Nothing will affect
反
him.
応の際に
Just
出る
see.
熱は4000度。まあ骨のかけらも残らないんじゃないかな。
Pretty impressive.
そんな。アイアンメイデン。罪深き者にはぴったりの末路だ。さあ次は先生だ。
害虫先生は潰さないと。
命乞いしても無駄だよ。
先生先生ってうるせえんだよ。
Here comes Accelerator.
今から俺が先生だ。お前たちに
I love this
正
guy's
しい
voice
ことを
actor.
教えてやれよ。
マジ完璧なコンビネーションだった。
ありえない。
こいつは一体アクセラレーター。
Well
アクセラレーター聞いたことがある。白い顔。
Academy City's #1 Esper.
赤い目
The
まさか
#1
こいつ
level 5.
第1位なのか。
Bro is cracked as
レ
heck.
ベル5の実力。
おい、ちまちました小ネタもう品切れか。なんだその面や。こっちのテンションが下がっちまうだろうが。喜べよ、いいベッドが見つかったぜ。
Man, the voice acting actually just goes hard on this scene.
人間の体の中に生体電気ってのが流れてるの知ってるか。ちょっとバカ信じてやるから楽しめよ。ちった楽しそうな顔しろよ。まあ無理か。このベッドは寝心地悪そうだもんな。
直も正気よ。
My god, is he just like me for real?
この野郎。
どうすれば。どうしたら。
Yeah, the bunny suit is not gonna help her.
第1位を倒せるって言うんだ。
つまんねえな。つまんねえよ。そんな小ネタじゃ俺には届かねえ。
リーダー聖家となるが。
アクセラレーター。それは学園都市最強
Yeah,
の
when you
能力者。
come against this guy,
その能力は
the best he can do is basically just
世の中
run.
に存在するあらゆる力の向きを
あいつを2人で何とかするしかないんだよ。リーダー。
壊れちまったのかそいつ。遅えよ。
And she's knocked out. Damn, he hit her with the no different chokehold.
お
Yep.
前だけだがいくら俺でも無抵抗のガキをいたぶる趣味はねえからな。
I mean, that's kind of exactly what she did, but they did attack you, so fair enough.
なあだからなんとか言えよ。しょんべんくせえガキがこんなとこ歩き回るとはな。
Yes. So this is Accelerator, guys. The very extremely unhinged and #1 Esper of Academy City. His power is something extremely scientific. In physics, it's called vector manipulation. So basically, anything that has a force, like anything that has a direction and magnitude, he can manipulate it. So he can just change the effects of gravity on his body, fly off the planet. He can block anything and everything. So when do we get nuked with the power of terms of service? Well, I was not watching like a full-on anime episode, so I don't think we're gonna get our stream blocked. It's just I'm gonna get hit with copyright after I end streaming. That's probably what's gonna happen. And by the way, if this guy is gonna be hit by a nuke, he'll survive it. Straight up. Now the stream is a ticking time bomb. I seen him when I watched Railgun, if I recall. But I didn't finish or follow. Sad. He can literally use the rotation of the earth and redirect it. Exactly. Hey, my man Gentako knows. Okay, how many of you are Twaru fans? Because personally, I'm such a big fan that I've actually... Okay, so let me tell you how vast this series is. In Arknights terms, how strong is he? If he gets hit by he can if he tries hard enough, he can easily destroy a continent. Nobody can touch him unless you use unfamiliar magic. This is like later mainline index light novels spoilers. But basically, if your attack consists of vectors. Okay, so here's the thing. You can probably affect him with certain types of arts, but as soon as he understands the principles behind them, it'll just be like a vector to him, right? So that they won't also affect him. There's a lot of sounds more like Pheromood full power level. Now the only thing enough for this guy is he's currently on a chokehold. All right. You know that choker? If you're thinking he's using that to listen to music, you're wrong. That's basically his battery for using his power, because in the past, he actually got hurt when he was focusing all of his brain power when using his power, so he was unprotected and he got shot in the head. That's why now he has to use the assistance of that choker, combining the power of the Misaka network, the 10,000 clones in the series, using all the brain power to use his, actual Esper power for 30 minutes every day. Like 30 minutes and then it's out of battery. He gotta recharge that. He got severely nerfed, but then later on in the series, he also gets buffed. IS-5 Amiya versus Accelerator, who wins? Well, if she just destroys the planet, he can hold out with the oxygen that he would have within his vector shield, but after the oxygen runs out, he'll just die, I would say. IS-5 Amiya clears. Bro, she's just manipulating reality at that point. But the thing is, I wouldn't be so sure as to just say, oh, Amiya would win 100%, because later on in the novels, this is like 40 books in the mainline light novels, he gets a buff so absurd that... So what this guy does, I feel like nobody's gonna care, but basically what this guy ends up doing is he contracts with the demon, uses the power of a conceptual magic tree like the Kabbalah, but just a tree of Klonoth, and he gets platinum wings. With those, he basically shakes the entire galaxy and erases the soul of a demon who was about to erase the entire universe into non-existence with a overpowered spell. Not doesn't really erase her soul, but takes the soul out of that demon's body. That's what this guy did after getting a buff in 40 books in the mainline novel. So like, and in the exact book that it happened was New Testament, because the series is so long. The mainline light novels are so long. They're divided into 3 series. The first one being referred to by fans as Old Testament, the second one being New Testament, and the third one that is currently ongoing is Genesis Testament. Shit is absolutely wild here. Is this how everyone feels when I'm nerding out about Arknights lore? Yes, exactly, Than. This is me nerding out about Twaru, because before Arknights, for me, before I got into Arknights, Twaru was Arknights for me. I know that's a crazy sentence, but that's how obsessed I was with it. Now I have 2 obsessions, 2 super long obsessions with years and years and years worth of content. Arknights being 6 years worth of game content, this light novel series and mega franchise being 20 years old. By the way, who's your favorite country elite? Country elite? What do you mean? And just before we end things off, let me hear this guy's laugh. This guy laughs like a cackling hyena, let's just say. It's a little laugh. Here's the laughing compilation. Get ready, guys. You get the idea. You get the idea. Sounds like he's a mixture of LSD and caffeine. Well, this guy does prefer his strong, no sugar black coffee, so you're half right. And by the way, the Japanese voice actor for Accelerator actually killed it so hard on his voice acting and laugh that he ended up getting surgery because of it on his vocal cords. And the same damn thing happened to the Ian English voice actor of Accelerator. Like, they put so much strain on their vocal cords for this laugh that he also had to get surgery. So, anyone who does Accelerator's role, well, you better be prepared. And as described by Giguk, I can feel my throat hurting after. Yep, Accelerator destroy a vocal cord. It's like Mephisto if he became a teenager. You're kind of right, but his backstory is way different. But I can see what you're referring to. Yes, I'll half agree to that statement, Vergon. That's our Accelerator from Tawaru. Anyways, another side quest aside, and now that the side quest has been completed, let's move on to another one of the EPs that everyone was actually waiting for. Yes, he's one of my favorite characters in Tawaru. How did you know? I never mentioned it, right? Arknights EP Arsonist. Alright, people. Funnily enough, Mephisto also has a problem with his throat. Interesting.
Every pair of wings are clipped was all just for the thrill of it. The thrill of watching them go down, down.
Vegan coming.
But the taste of my own medicine got me thinking clearly now. It's telling me to right my wrongs. You still think everything I touch falls to pieces. You still think I refuse to hear the voice of reason. I like it that way, and I'm never gonna change.
She ain't ever switching, only one like that she been getting. She gonna live it till the clock stop ticking, filling up every minute with your cross of mercy. Some of y'all ain't worthy of this journey, but you ain't gotta worry.
full-on rap is insane.
Out of here early, out of sight. You got no vision, lower your voice, you just turn up, listen. Out here thinking your competition, but you're about to be non-existent. Listen, they don't see her try like all politicians. To the wheels fall off, walk around and still a renegade on a mission.
You take a step back, you think and then act, but I'm not gonna, 'cause it's so unfair. Yeah, I live for watching them go down, down. I'm a
This is probably describing W's character arc in the future.
Respect her name, better learn her rep. Better back down, cause you're no threat. Got a little something to keep them in check. Spin them around like pirouette. Running when they see her silhouette. Ain't turn a new leaf, but springing her step. Meet they in for to see her sweat. Funny cause they ain't even seen her best. Get up and go. She ain't no quitter, but known to deliver a heck of a show. Light up the sky, she fly, mistakes are high. She's never scared to go low. What's better you know. For you get toe to toe, a square Brazilian blade. Something rumbling, appetite for destruction. Come on and get them late.
Didn't this pause? Just a minute. Pause. Didn't Arsonist almost get what's it called? Nominated for, was it 2025? No, the 2024 Grammy Award. Or it almost got nominated. Or was it something else? Or am I forgetting that in 2024 the ambient synesthesia, it was Renegade that was nominated. The concert did. I don't think Arsonist did. No. Okay, it was Renegade during 2022, and in 2024 it was the Arknights ambient synesthesia concert. Immutable won the nomination, I think. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's continue on with the jam. Why did I?
Spin them around like pirouette. Running when they see her silhouette. Ain't turn a new leaf, but springing her step. Meet they in for to see her sweat. Funny cause they ain't even seen her best. Get up and go. She ain't no quitter, but known to deliver a heck of a show. Light up the sky, she fly, mistakes are high. She's never scared to go low. What's better you know. For you get toe to toe, a square Brazilian blade. Something rumbling, appetite for destruction. Come on and get them late.
I stopped asking where I find my peace when I smash your dreams into smithereens. I love when everything's in pieces. I love when I refuse to reason. You better know that I like it that way, and I'm never gonna change.
Never gonna change how I'm living. It is what it is till it isn't. Never gonna change how I'm living. Never gonna change, never gonna change, never. Never gonna change, never gonna change, ever. Never gonna change, never gonna change, never. Never gonna change, never gonna change, ever.
Every pair of wings I clip is all just for the thrill of it.
Is she finally being honest here?
Watching them go down.
I guess we reached the core with that last, with those last lyrics there of her character. If I recall, yes, my easy roll level 1 winged roach based. I've got the OG and Alter Roach E2 level 60. You're not based. Mephisto became infected because some kid was jealous of his voice and shoved a chunk of Originium down his throat. Well, all he said was that she shoved the rock down his throat. He didn't specify anyone. I'm feeling evil. By the way, my evil plan will be to bring Vishadol during Icebreaker 2 and protect her with Redacted. Arc users shall have no agency. Well, it's just funny to see all the Arc trolling going with Vishadol players. Be grateful I don't have Arc. It wouldn't matter either way, as my whole build will be to protect the Roach. You can only protect her for so long. Alright, so moving on. Not much left till we get through some pretty hype ones, I'd say. Pretty hype EPs. Alright, moving on to Arknights EP. Well, first of all, I'll add this to my personal playlist in the future, I swear. Moving on to Arknights EP, Whistle Stop. Somebody should stop whistling, it seems. Very nice guitar.
Simple, solemn tone in my words and shattered bone. Am I talking to myself? Who's in control?
Very introspective, what?
Guarding those long gone with a haunting simple song. Rising waves of bodies save the world from all you've wronged. I can feel the fall. Leave behind your dead. I will make them mine. They animate you rotten time.
Okay.
Devotion, scent of devotion. The dark rise in your eyes. Intoxicating, intoxicating. Take responsibility. Souls adrift that long to be. Penned I write their destiny like my mother before me. Hear the whistle sound, calling those below the ground.
Hey, this is... I'm biased. The flute played. I'm biased now.
My life, though once divine, now lost in sands of time. Leave behind your dead. I will make them mine. They animate you rotten time. Set devotion, scent of devotion. The dark rise in your eyes. Intoxicating, intoxicating. Leave behind your dead and made in mine. While others rot in time, my lamentation is your sign.
When I really want to concentrate on the lyrics, this is the song that I'm gonna listen to and try to decipher it on my own. But I really liked it. I really loved it. The two sentences I just said stand in contrast with each other. Interesting. I really liked it. I really loved it. Can you decide for yourself? Can you make up your mind? Just say you really liked it or loved it. You can't just say both at the same time. Imagine being overwhelmed and I come in with 12F like an absolute chad. All I want to hear is the full song of his mother's lullaby. I didn't know she had a lullaby OST in the game. I have a cake. I'll eat it too. Lancet 2 solo for real. You official will carry me. Hello, Kelpie. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well and have a good time on here. Alright then, Arknights, EP, Echoism. Let us continue without wasting any more time. Gut stabbing time.
Echoing reality are your memories of me, floating through a state half asleep, never awake. I won't breathe in eternity.
Oh, it'll slowly get more and more melancholic and depressing as the song goes on, huh?
You're just beyond my reach, a passing breeze, and your final moments set me free. Gentle flowing thoughts in time, sometimes yours and sometimes mine. I can't tell where this one ends, my ever lost forever friends. Won't you hear my echo, reflections of my core? Sometimes I see my soul mirror the unknown. I knew you once were real. Your spirit there's to steal. Conflicted, twisting consciousness I feel. Gazing through a looking glass to a new reality. Woven tied by fate, leaves a trail.
The lyrics are heavier when you've played chapter 14.
Sometimes I see my soul mirror the unknown. I knew you once were real. Your spirit there's to steal. Conflicted, twisting consciousness I feel. Echoes lost and
Oh, don't bring the piano in. Aw, dude.
sometimes fate is less than clear.
It definitely hurts a bit when you really think about what happened in Babel. And the whole thing with Theresa, right? Echoism, your memories will always be cherished and carried to the future, Your Highness. Amen to that, Kelpie. Amen to that. Such a beautiful song. It really is. Probably my favorite song in the entire game. Understandable. Well, that was depressing. Yeah. Now, moving on to my favorite song in the entirety of Arknights. Let's just say I'm gonna have a lot to say about this, or I'm just gonna fully enjoy this. It can go either way, but the next one is Arknights, I Will Touch the Sky. Arknights EP, I Will Touch the Sky. I won't look at chat. Only this is gonna get the special treatment of being full screen. The guitar slowly comes through with the sound design of the waves crashing against the beach. Christine. Love the voice here of the singer. Muleseye, Saria, Dorothy, Silence. Here comes all the instruments. Song is very reflective. Here comes my favorite part. All the instruments just echoing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
'Cause it's my human instinct to never let go.
Speeches, not much to say. You can probably hear a bit in my voice, but I was overwhelmed by all the emotions in the song. This just combines everything. There's a string instrument in the background, guitar, great sound design, great layering. The themes are for a research lab. It's full on sci-fi. There's Christine, then there's other operators in my main squad that I use. Syria, there's Silence, right? Ryan Lab being a faction I'm extremely interested in. The lyrics, the human instinct to keep holding on, to never let go. Speaking from a scientific perspective. And then, well, the instruments coming back, everything going in full swing, and then this whole transition to then showing a kind of a infographic of the rocket finally taken off, and then using the soundbite from actually the NASA's I think, was it the Apollo something? It was an official soundbite from the official countdown for one of the old takeoffs or rockets, and then the whole just transition, absolutely beautiful. Nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. It incorporates space themes, going out into outer space. One of my favorite things in sci-fi. What else can I say? My favorite piece of Arknights music is this. I Will Touch the Sky. And then the absolute determined feeling and perspective to say with almost absolute certainty, I will touch the sky. You can't say any more. And god damn it, I love this so too much. I love the CP too much. Anyways, hello, I'm back. The true pioneer of Terra. 3's over Yandere X any day. Have you read and played Lone Trail? Nope, have not. Some have. Actually, what's it called? I know like little tidbits about Lone Trail, but and one ending major spoiler, but other than that, nothing else. Here comes the black hole. Yep, that's true. Gravitonics, that's true. Christine and Enfield will come back. I don't know if that's cope or massive hope, but we'll have to see. I'll be very disappointed if Christine comes back in Enfield. Yeah, I mean, if from what I have heard and seen in the comments of this video. On this note, have you listened to Blue With You? I don't think so. Yeah, the countdown is of the first space launch. That's awesome. I will. And it will happen on stream, first of all. Second of all, it'll probably be a bit much later, because I'm trying to do something when I get it to playing. Also, yes, you gotta listen to Blue With You. If she's playable in Enfield, I'm going to eat my shoe. Blue With You. Okay, let me see. Probably go on YouTube, right? Blue With You. Blue by you. Blue and you. Just blue. What are you all talking about right now? Plus Arknights. Okay, Arknights. Wait. Oh, Blues With You. Of course. Oh, you mean the Lone Trail lobby music? Of course. Fair enough.
I never sensed a bond so pure, fearless spirit, wild and adventurous,
Holy.
drawn together that
First.
we couldn't hide.
It's a promotional piece. Old school American, baby. Music.
Myself in this situation, trapped in the void, fighting for
Check the one with the video. Okay. Sure. This was 2 years ago. By Castle Team. Alright. Let's see this. Ryan Lab.
I never sensed a bond so pure, fearless spirit, wild and adventurous, drawn together that we couldn't hide.
Oh. I see.
Lost myself in
Produced by Syria.
situation, trapped in the void, fighting for response, drifting apart like the moon and tide.
Director of photography, Mulesire. Starring.
Redemption's a grace we find true.
Man, I love this.
In the darkest times, escape from control, our hearts unbind. Breaking free, I face my affliction, struggle to persist.
Holy.
My reign from
Then they built the lab.
arms that won't
That's Mulesire. Inspired by Bro, why do you gotta hit me by inspired by a true story? Because this is basically the Americans. Space program and how that came to be. That's literally what it is. So sad that they never released this and the Hunter song in global. Oh, I can hear the music, magic, theorem, leitmotif. The true story here is about how Arknights came along, actually. That's basically the story leading up to Lone Trail. So we get the funding, we get things, we manage to band up scientists and people. The lab is constructed. Syria has a disagreement with Christine. She leaves, probably for another department. And Ryan Labs. Muleseye feels a bit responsible for that for some reason. And that's where we left, and that's where we leave off. And Lone Trail picks up from there. Gotcha. I mean, hey, if I'm gonna go all the way, if I'm truly gonna go all the way, you know, I might as well do like, what's it called? Arknights. Lone Trail OST. Lobby OST. Controls Wishes. I've listened to this twice, I think. Yep. It's basically the Arknights Oppenheimer that we have. By the way, Control is Christine's department name. I did not know that. Oh, that, bro. Now the name makes even more sense. Christine's Wishes, basically. Yeah. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have a liftoff. Man. Just fuck. I feel like I'm gonna tear up a bit. Awesome. Awesome. Just no words. Awesome. Or as they say, cinema. And she appears on the stage right after the countdown hits 0, by the way. You know, small things like those are just the cherry on top. Brings together the experience even more. Oh, man. Damn. Alright. That was awesome. Well, since I yapped too much, apparently this is not the last stream for the Arknights EPs. Would you believe it? Would you actually believe it? Oh my god. That was something else. We still have more? Yep, we have 12 and then all the CN content. 12 plus 15, plus 15 contingency contract. Bro, I know, guys, there's content for days. And by the way, I was so engrossed in yapping and then so freaking engrossed in making my stream works and listening to music that I just straight up forgot to tell you all that, hey, if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to like. If you disliked it, please dislike it. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Alright, it really helps out the channel. And press the bell icon if you would like to be updated every time I do a stream. And with all that, guys, ladies and gals, why ladies and gals? Guys and gals, I will see you all in the next one, probably 2 days. A day or two later, right? As I always do. Hi, guys. Bye-bye. Hope you had a good time here. Apparently, some gals do watch me. So I'll just say that before dropping off. Because by my views, 5% of the people that watch me are actually gals. Just a random YouTube statistic you can ponder on. But anyways, bye-bye, guys. Actual bye-bye now. Yes, I'd like to end the stream.